Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on what is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish Nations. I'm an artist and educator currently learning about budgeting, saving, and planning for retirement. And this is my August 2019 week 2 budget check-in. It's actually early week 3, but I didn't spend any money today, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so let's look at these transactions. I'm going to scroll down a bit to daily living. So I know I've got some groceries. I bought a snack at work today. It was $3.98. It's going to go under restaurants. I went to grocery outlet 2 times this week. I'm actually working on a video that I'll put out in September. That is all of my grocery hauls and all of my lunch meal preps for this entire month of August. So I went to grocery outlet and I spent $15.98. And I went back and I spent $30.64. Okay. Also, I went out to eat 2 times on the weekend, which was not great. But I didn't drink alcohol the first time, so that was money saving. So one time was 2016. I had Thai food. And then I went and had Mexican food, and I did have a margarita. And I also bought my friend's margarita, and that was $35.87. Oops, that was the wrong. That was the wrong area. So that's going to go into restaurants. Okay. So let's see. I've got a couple of other snacks. So $1.25 for a snack, and $1.25 for a snack. Okay. Hulu came out, so that goes under entertainment. That's $6.53. So that was a little different, like by a penny or two. Let's see. Had some bills come out. Verizon came out. I was traveling in July, and so this was the bill from then. It was a little bit over because I don't really use a lot of data except for when I'm traveling, so I just usually am fine and budget for the overage. It was $92.57. And then internet came out, as usual, $79.95. And then I'm going to scroll up real quick. I did get a reimbursement. I got a mileage reimbursement from work for $38.28. And finally, I've got 2 last transactions. Actually, I don't know why I'm laughing, because the first one is not funny. One of my oldest, dearest friends lost her mother a couple weeks ago, pretty unexpectedly. So another dear old friend of ours set up a GoFundMe just to help her get through all of those things that happen when you lose someone. And so I, of course, donated as much as I possibly could. So I donated $100. And I'm going to put that into sharing my income. I'm just going to go ahead and transition this 2% over to this and then figure out the rest to make it work. Because, of course, that was a really important thing for me to do. And then the last thing that I did, I'm going to talk a little more about this later, but I've got a really busy fall quarter coming up. I've got a lot of jobs. I'll be working a lot of hours. And so one of my strategies to save money and just also save my sanity is to basically meal prep over the next several weeks before the quarter starts at the end of September. And to that end, I bought a small chest freezer. I bought it used from a friend of a friend, and that was $75. It was not budgeted for because this is all kind of developments that have happened over the last couple of weeks. So it wasn't budgeted for. For right now, I'm just going to set it in household. I've never bought an appliance before, frankly. So I'm just going to put it in household, and I'll figure out. I'm really just going to use my emergency fund to pay for it. But I guess I like it when things are in a category that makes sense. So I'll figure that out when I reconcile the budget at the end of the month. But yeah, I think it's gonna be worth it. And then in September, I'm also gonna budget. I might go over a little this month in groceries in terms of picking up some stuff to fill that freezer with. And then I'm gonna budget a little bit higher in September for groceries with the sort of assumption that my groceries might go down a little. I mean, I'm probably not going to budget less because I don't know. I don't find that I spend less money in stressful times, though I will be extremely busy, so won't really have very much time to spend money, if that makes sense. But I don't like assume that things will be cheaper when they're more stressful, because that is when I tend to, overindulge, or, you know how things happen. So anyway, so you'll see that happening in September, and I will probably do some kind of video about it, because I have some pretty specific strategies in place for my sanity in fall, so look forward to that video. Down below, give me a comment and let me know how your August is going. Are you keeping the budget? Have you busted the budget? I would love to hear how you're going. I hope it's better than I am, but I think it's all for really good and useful stuff. So we'll see how it all shakes out at the end. As always, thanks for checking out my video. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am going to be doing a 100 subscription giveaway soon, so keep an eye out for that video. I'll talk to you later.